Welcome. I'm Susan Regier and this is your Marketing Makeover, where I answer your marketing questions so that you can captivate, fascinate, and dominate your market. Today I have a question for you though. Are you prepared when you stand up and speak in front of a networking group or audience? I wanted to share an experience that happened at my networking group recently. I had promoted a particular speaker about 2 weeks in advance, and 25 people showed up to listen to her captivating talk. She arrived for the day. Everybody is eager to listen to her great information. She plugged in her computer, got the equipment ready, and she had a video and PowerPoint that she wanted to show everybody. And as you know, what can go wrong will go wrong. The equipment did not function properly. We had the restaurant trying to work with it. We had a computer IT guy there. We were doing everything to see what we can get it working without, it just did not work. Nothing happened. So my speaker decided, well, if the equipment's not going to work, she can't possibly do her presentation properly, and said, I'm not doing it. And I thought, what do you mean you're not doing it? Just to speak about something else. And she said, no, this is what I wanted to talk about today. I don't have anything else prepared. So if I can't get it to work, I just won't talk. So everybody in the room thought this was a little strange. One person said, if she doesn't talk, I'll do it for her. And I thought, okay, that was great. We've got somebody stepping up. And you've got to think about that. All of a sudden, there's an opportunity to talk about yourself and your business in front of 25 people. So why wouldn't she want to share another story? Share something that she does, something else that she does in her business. It did not have to be that one prepared talk. So when you are invited to speak in front of an audience or a networking group of any size, are you prepared? If you're relying on a video or PowerPoint presentation, have you got it printed out so that if the technology doesn't work, can you just read along or perhaps give some handouts? Or if it's really detailed and you don't have it printed out and you can't remember what that script is that you were going to go through, can you just trash it? Come up with a new idea and share that. Because in your business, you do a lot of things every day. The way you work with one client may be different than how you work with another client. And if you simply share one of your experiences on working with somebody, then the audience is going to understand exactly what it is that you do in that circumstance. You may have 2 or 3 stories ready. I would always recommend that if you have a prepared topic that you can talk to for about 20 minutes just in the back of your head. It could be a series of 2, 3, 4 different little stories. Then if all of a sudden you have a 15-minute window of opportunity that you can talk about, you can take out one of those little prepared stories and you still can fill in some time. If it's down to a 10-minute, again, reduce the number of stories, but look at what you can share that's in your business. Different services, different products, talk about them, how you solve problems, what it is that you do on a regular basis. Be cautious though to stick to the time, because if the speaker has 10 minutes, wrap it up in 10 minutes. You don't want to go on too long because nobody's going to be paying attention. And if worse comes to worse, share a little 1-minute blurb and open it up and ask some questions. Do it in a question and answer format. Never, ever give up the opportunity to talk about your business. Sounds like it's common sense, but I understand how if you get really nervous in advance and you're prepped, you've got this one talk, maybe you've rehearsed it several times and you want to do that, but you have to have that plan B ready so that you don't let the host of the event down, you don't let your audience down, and you don't let your own business down by giving it a bad name. And if you walk away without doing the presentation, you're only hurting yourself. So what kind of problems do you solve in your business? How many products do you have? How many different types of services? How many different types of clients do you work with? You have so much information that it should be easy for you to just pick one topic and talk about it. When it comes to marketing, I could stand up and talk about writing a media release, getting some free publicity. I could talk about writing articles or blogging, or how to create captivating headlines and driving traffic to your website. All of these things are what I do with my clients. There's a range of topics. I run a networking group, so I could actually just stand up and talk about how to start an effective networking group in your area. There is a lot of different topics when you drill down and think about what it is that you do on a daily basis. Biggest thing, forget about the technology. If it works, great, it's a blessing. But if it doesn't work, carry on. And I wanted to touch a little bit too on your PowerPoint. If you've got a PowerPoint presentation, please make sure that your audience is paying attention to you and not reading the slides. A PowerPoint presentation or keynote presentation should be to keep you on track, maybe show some graphics, some great images or photographs, but don't include a lot of words, a lot of content. Each slide should have no more than 6 words per line and no more than 6 lines per slide. In fact, I'd rather do one slide with just an image. And I've done this with, for example, a glass of water with water coming out of it. And that tells me, oh, that's a story about a woman who came to a networking group one time with her bottle of water. All I need to see is that water, and people are looking at the slide thinking, wonder what that's all about. And oh, they're paying attention to me. So look at the graphics that you can include. What is it that you can share on a moment's notice? Have some things prepared, whether it's 20 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 2 minutes. Make it interesting. Share how you work with your clients today, how you can work with them in the future, and all of the different offerings that you have. If you have a question for your marketing makeover, please send it to me at susan@susanregier.com. That's SUSANREGIER. And I'll answer it on another edition of Your Marketing Makeover. That's it for today. Cheers for now.